What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy Ant for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to the notification gang. I would love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Aquarius. So let's go ahead and get it started. But happy Tuesday, everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. Real quick, I just wanted to mention, sorry about not being here yesterday, guys. Yesterday, I was so tired and wiped out and drained. I don't know if it was like just everything going on with the holidays. It was like a lot of stuff happening and going on, but yesterday I just needed a big nap throughout my day. So either way though, guys, happy to be here today. Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday with whatever it is you celebrate. I hope you had yourselves a fantastic time with your loved ones and your family. And yeah, with that being said, let's get on into it. We're going to start out here today with the Aquarius. So we'll see what we got going on here for Aqua. So starting out here with the Aquarian people, let's see what we got going on, baby. Message is here for Team Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? What's showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the lovely zodiac sign here of Aqua? All right, Team Aquarius, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on here, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on here for you? All right, Aquarian, overall energy here for you is going to be the Star card. So you could be connecting here possibly with a fellow Aquarius for a few of you. You're definitely showing up here with your energy. Taking a look here at your current energy, we have here the Hierophant. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we do have here the Fool card. And then looking at the outcome here for you, Aquarius, is going to be the Tower. So let's jump on into it. You got 4 major Arcana cards coming out here for your reading today. So definitely some pretty intense energies for sure. So we start out here with, this card does not want to stay straight. Okay, we start out here with the Star to the Hierophant card. Now, real quick, actually, before we get into it, Aquarius energy, Taurus energy, Aries energy, and Scorpio energy. You could be dealing with any of these zodiacs, or you might have it somewhere in your chart. Now, the Star card here to the Hierophant card definitely gives me a bit of a vibe here moving into your next 24 hours that in terms of a commitment or in terms of some sort of devotion here seems to be going pretty well. I feel like you're devoted to somebody at this time, and it does feel like the two of you are aligning in all the right places. Keep in mind, this doesn't have to be a specific person, but whatever it is you're devoted to at this time, Aquarius, it feels like things are starting to align for you. Maybe this is about the devotion you've had to your career, the devotion you've had to a relationship, the devotion you've had to a friendship. It's like the more devoted you've been, the more work you've been putting in, now it's time that you're starting to see results. And I think one of the biggest reasons you're most likely starting to see results here has a lot to do with what it is you're dealing with. Taking a look at what you're dealing with here, Aquarius, you're dealing with the Fool card. Fool card is the card that talks about letting go. Now, often when I speak about law of attraction and manifestation, I always tell people to let go of what it is you desire. Basically, put your desire out there and then leave it alone. Let it go, leave it be, let it manifest when it's time for it to manifest, right? With divine timing. So, Aquarius, I feel like many of you have kind of picked up on that. You know, instead of kind of focusing all the time on making sure that something needs to manifest, you've let go of what it is you're manifesting. And now I feel like it's truly starting to align here with you. So whatever it is you've been devoted to, whether you've been devoted to something for years, you've been devoted to something for a couple months, I feel like all the work you've been putting in is now going to start to align for you because you stopped making it kind of like putting it on a pedestal, if you will. You know, I naturally tend to tell people with law of attraction, the more you chase what you want, the more it runs away from you. You know, think about it for an example here, right? If you're chasing a person, what is the first instinct of the person who's being chased? You know, the person who's being chased, they're going to want to run from the individual that's chasing them. By the way, Justin Rivers, man, thank you for the 50, brother. Appreciate it so much. I'll read your comment in just a sec, but thank you, brother. But think about it this way, right? If you're being chased by somebody, what do you naturally want to do? You want to get the fuck out of there. You want to run. So think of your manifestations in pretty much the same way. You know, if you're chasing what you're manifesting, your manifestation's getting the fuck out of there, okay? So Aquarius, I feel like moving into your next 24 hours, you're going to start to see results here of what you've wanted to manifest because you've stopped chasing what you desire, but instead you're allowing it to come to you. And with the outcome here being the Tower card is a card that talks about a massive realization. It just talks about kind of like an awakening, a realization. So I feel like you're waking up to the fact that if I stop chasing, what I desire will come to me. So you're manifesting something here, something you've been devoted to for a while. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I feel like the stars are aligned here for you, Aquarius, and you're about to get and receive something you've wanted for a while. So I love that for you. And if this doesn't end up resonating to you for the next 24 hours, my best advice for you, Aquarius, is definitely don't try to chase the things you want. Just know that you're going to have them. As long as you believe that you can have what you want and you know you're going to get it, it'll manifest when the time is right. Okay? All right, Aqua, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up Aquarius. Real quick, let me go ahead and read the super chat from Justin. Merry Christmas, everybody, and thank you for everything that you do for every single one of us, and you're amazing, and I'm proud of you all. Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate that, and I'm more than happy to, man. Seriously. You guys literally make my day every day for the past almost 5 years going on doing what I'm doing. You guys make my day all the time. And if there's anything that I can do to make your day better, to help you guys out in any situations you're going through, to give good advice, to give a good reading, anything I can do to boost your vibration and just add value to your life, I'm more than happy to do it, man. So thank you for that donation. That was really generous of you, man. I really appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you as well. Hope you had a fantastic time with your loved ones and such. And thanks, brother. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. All right, guys. So we started out here with the air signs. Let's go ahead and do air, water, fire, and earth. Jumping on into our water signs, let's go ahead and have a look here at the Scorpio. Let's see what's going on here for Team Scorpio, baby. Messages here for the Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and then we'll see what's up here, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. What do we got going on here for the Scorpio gang? All right, bear with me, by the way, guys. I did get a new deck, so I have to break it in. So it's a little slippery right now, so bear with me if it takes me a little while to shuffle. But either way, Scorpio, overall energy here for you. We do have here the Hangman. So you could be connecting here potentially with a Pisces for some of you. Having a look at your current energy, we have here the Empress in reverse, what it is you're dealing with, 4 swords in reverse, and then the outcome here for you is going to be the 5 of swords. So let's see what's going on here, Scorps. Coming into your next 24 hours, we got here the Hangman to the Empress in reverse. Now this is Pisces energy, Libra energy. You could be dealing with either of them, but Hangman here to the Empress reverse. Hangman is typically one of those cards that resonate with feeling stuck, feeling trapped in a situation. So you could be feeling a little stuck right now. I mean, when you look at the Empress reversed, Empress reverse can usually kind of signify that you feel like you're having a difficult time growing, or that it's kind of hard to grow in this moment in time. So I do feel like what's happening here is you feel stuck and you feel like something isn't changing, something isn't growing. You know, having a look at what you're dealing with here, 4 swords reversed. This might be something you've experienced before. So I feel like you've kind of hit a dead wall in a situation, or a dead end. Maybe you feel like you hit a dead end in a relationship, a dead end in your career, a dead end in a goal. And it's like, how do I get to where I want to go when I feel so stuck and so trapped? And I can definitely tell, because with the outcome here being the 5 of swords, you are frustrated about this situation. And what I want you to know, Scorpio, is that, you know, when you are in that frustrated energy, you know, it's going to probably aid in keeping you more stuck. But I understand the frustration, because I've been there. I've hit dead ends at many points and times in my life. And what I learned is that, you know, sometimes dead ends are temporary, sometimes they're not. And if you find yourself in a situation where you're stuck, all that's ever going to happen is you're going to remain stuck. So let's say right now in this moment in time, you don't feel like a relationship is growing. I think you have to ask yourself, is there anything left in this relationship that makes me happy? Is there anything left in this relationship that I desire to see? Is there anything left in this relationship that I desire to really continue to grow and expand? And if you feel that way, communicate that to your partner on what you'd like to see in terms of growth and expansion. Same thing with your career. If you feel like you've hit a dead end in your career, is there anything else you'd like to do with your career? Is there anything else you'd like to see grow, you'd like to see change? If you can still say that there are things you'd like to see change, you haven't hit a dead end just yet, because there's still more you can do. You might find that it's been difficult to attain the things you want, but you're not necessarily stuck. It just might be happening slowly. Now, what a true dead end to me personally is when you feel like you've done everything you've needed to do, but there is nothing any longer left over here for you. If you are finding yourself in that energy, Scorpio, where it's like, I don't feel like there's anything left in this situation for me, and I don't feel like there's any more growth or opportunity here, as frustrating as that could be, then maybe it would be a time to open yourself up to something new. Because if you feel like there isn't anything here that's left, then definitely give yourself the opportunity to see what else is out there. Okay, so that's what I got here for you. Of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But you know, understandably, I get that it's frustrating, but try to take a step back here and really analyze, you know, is there growth here still? Is this growth something that I want? Is there anything left in this situation for me? If there is, keep on trying. It might just unfold slowly. And if there isn't, maybe consider seeing what else is out there for you. Okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our air and we did our water. All right, baby. So we're going to go ahead and jump on into the fire signs in just a sec. Going on into the fire signs now, let's go ahead and have a look here at the Leo. Let's see what's happening here for the Leo gang, baby. Messages here for Team Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, what do we got going on? Miss Roxiful Anso is coming through with a solid advice. Thank you, more than happy to. What's going on, Marlene? How you doing, boo? Thank you for tuning in. Everybody's saying they love all their Christmas food and boxes of chocolate everywhere. I got so much cookies, man. There's so much cookies, Christmas cookies that I have left over. And I'm like, you know, it's really hard to not eat them. But luckily, I've been pretty good. I haven't been going a little too crazy with the cookies, but they're so good. All right. All right, Leo, one more shuffle here for you. And we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Leo, overall energy here for you is going to be the 5 of Wands. So you could be connecting here with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo, looking into your current situation, Devil in reverse, what you're dealing with, 10 of Swords in reverse, and then the outcome here for you, Leo, is going to be the Justice in the reverse position. So coming into your next 24 hours, Leo, let's go ahead and talk about it. We got 5 of Wands here to the Devil in reverse. Something is not worth the stress here for you, and I definitely feel like you're going to you know, kind of remove yourself from it is what seems to be showing up here. So something is not worth the stress is what I'm seeing for many Leos. Looking at what you're dealing with here, 10 of Swords in reverse. 10 of Swords in reverse is typically one of those energies that represent that something's not necessarily over. So things haven't ended between you and a situation, but I think you're tired of being stressed out about said situation. And looking at the outcome here being the Justice reversed, you don't really feel like things right now are right and just and balanced. You kind of feel like things are all up in the air is what I'm seeing, Leo. So you could be having frustrating times right now with a friend, with a partner, with a family member, maybe with your job and your work. I don't think that this is something that you want to give up on right now, Leo, but I definitely think there's something here you need to take a break from, or you're feeling like you need to take a break from someone or something right now at this time. Maybe your career has been frustrating the hell out of you, and if that's the case, maybe it's time for a vacation. You know, maybe your partner and you have kind of been clashing and bashing. Maybe take a day off in the next 24 hours. You kind of do your thing, they kind of do their thing, and then we can go ahead and see what happens after space is implemented. So I feel the need here of needing to take a break seems to be the best resolution. All right, Leo, for your reading, of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, because I feel like whatever this is, like I said, right, 10 of Swords reversed, this is not something you want to give up on, but this is something that you feel like you need a break from just because there's been a lot of stress or there's been a lot of frustration. So that would be my best advice for Leos. Take a break, even if it's a one-day break, right, because this reading is for the next 24 hours. Take a break from somebody or something and kind of get a bit of a mental reset here. I feel like a mental reset being incorporated is probably the best move, all right? So, of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up the fire. So far we did the air, we did the water, we did the fire. We're going to jump on into the earth signs in just a sec. I did want to mention something. I did see Marlene commenting about a person impersonating me on TikTok. I talked about this previously, guys. You know, it really is a pain in the butt with everybody who's impersonating on all these different social media platforms. So there has recently been somebody on TikTok impersonating me. Just remember, you got to look and pay attention to the not the name, but the right? Because my TikTok is at CancerMoonsTarot. There will be people impersonating me, and their is like something random, and then the name just says CancerMoonsTarot, and then they have like 200 followers maybe after following a bunch of random people. So just keep in mind, always look in my description on every YouTube video I have. I have every social media, guys, that I use in the link in my description of every single video. If you ever want to make sure the right person's following you, check it out, look in my description, and then you can see if it's really me or if it's somebody impersonating, and 9 times out of 10, it's going to be somebody impersonating me. Always remember too, guys, I'm not reaching out to nobody for money. I'm not reaching out to nobody for a personal reading, and I don't talk like how they usually talk, where it's like, Spirit told me to message you and reach out to you because I felt the calling to. Okay, I don't talk like that. I'd be like, yo, what's up? You know, but either way, that is not me. So please be careful. Okay, just be really, really mindful of that. There's a lot of people impersonating me on different social medias, so don't get fooled by the scammers, and always check my YouTube description. Please always check it. Okay, all right though, but with that being said, scammers are a pain in the ass. Not much I can do about it. Hopefully social media sites learn to better incorporate things. I don't know how they will, but hopefully they do. But with that being said, I do want to mention this too. There is going to be a point in time coming in soon where I am going to start having services again. So when services do start to roll out, when I do start to open up services again for people, personal services, there's going to be a very specific way to go about it. So I want everybody to be prepared for that, because when I do end up having personal services available, I'm going to explain to everybody exactly how to go about it. So I don't have services right now, but when I do, please make sure you guys listen to the way to go about it in the future, just so that you guys can avoid getting scammed. Okay? All right, guys. So moving along here forward, jumping on into the Earth sign. Let's have a look here at the Capricorn. What's going on here for Team Capricorn, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Capricorn, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves like 2 more shuffles, and then we'll see what we got going on here, baby. Hopefully, all is well. All right, my Capricorn people, we're getting 1 more shuffle here, and we'll see what's up. What is going on for the Capricorn? Cappy, overall energy here for you is going to be the 5 of Cups in reverse. So you could be dealing possibly here with a air sign, or not an air sign, sorry, a water sign, like a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And in reference to this as well, even though I said water sign, there could be an air sign you're dealing with here too, just because I said it. So Capricorn, you might be dealing with a water sign or possibly an air sign here too. Taking a look though here into your current situation, we do have here the Temperance. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with, we have here the Sun card, and then taking a look here at the outcome for you is going to be the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. So take it how this resonates, but you could be connecting here with a Leo. You also could be connecting with potentially a Sagittarius as well. So Capricorn, for your next 24 hours, 5 of Cups in reverse here, all the way to the Temperance card in the upright position. I definitely could say here for you, Cappy, it does seem to me like you're over something. If you're not over someone, you're over something. Temperance card is a massive card of healing here. It means you've got your shit together. You feel good. You're in the right place. I don't feel like there's anything right now that is kind of hindering your vibration or energy. You've just moved on from something. You know, you feel strong. You feel good. Having a look at what you're dealing with being the Sun card. Sun card is all about the card of happiness. So I love that for you. It's a really good time here for Capricorns when it comes in terms of happiness. By the way, Rose Morgan, thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate the renewal for the 1 month. Thank you so much. Moving into the outcome though here for you, Capricorn, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's kind of like you feel like you finally moved past something. Like you don't have, how to say this? You don't have any more frustration. You don't have any more emotions towards your past. You don't feel like you have really anything left to work on because you've done the work that you've needed to. You get me? So it's like Cappy, moving into your next 24 hours, I'm chilling. I'm happy. Everything's okay. I don't feel like there's anything left to work on. I feel absolutely fantastic. By the way, Haley Furman, thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate that. So yeah, Capricorn, I love that for you. Moving into your next 24 hours. It's like, I feel like I did the work. There's not much I need to heal. There's not much I need to work on. I'm happy. I'm healthy. I'm grateful for where I'm at in life. I'm grateful to be alive. I feel a lot of gratitude coming off these cards here for Capricorns, and I love that energy for you too. You got past something and you're proud of it and you're happy about it and you're glad that it's over because there's no more work that needs to be put into it. I'm just free and I can enjoy myself now, you know? And this could be referencing anything, you know, whether it was moving on from a relationship, from a friendship, from a event. You're just happy to say I kept it popping, pushing, and moving forward, right? All right, Cappy. I like that for you, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up the lovely zodiac signs of Capricorn. We also finished up our first batch of zodiac for today's daily reading. Jumping back on into our air signs now, we're going to go ahead and have a look here at the Gemini gang. So let's see what we got going on for the Gemini, baby. Messages here for Team Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac signs of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Gemini, we're going to get ourselves here this last and final shuffle, and then we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully all is well. What's going on here for Team Gemini? Gemini, overall energy here for you is going to be the 9 of Cups. I wanted to say the 6, but it's the 9. So we got here a 9 of Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign, looking at your current energy. We got the Ace of Swords in reverse, what it is you're dealing with. We have here the 9 of Wands, and then the outcome here for you is going to be the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse position. So for Geminis moving into the next 24 hours, let's see what's going on here for you. 9 of Cups here, Ace of Swords in reverse. I think this can go one or two ways. Not talking to somebody definitely could be what's fulfilling you at this time, because Ace of Swords reversed could represent like cutting off communication, not speaking with somebody. So that could be what's making you feel content right now. But if that's not the case here for you, Gemini, I do see another interesting way of reading this storyline. So let me read the first storyline, and then I'll give you guys the second storyline, okay? The first way I see this reading, Gemini, is that 9 of Cups here to the Ace of Swords reversed. You might be in a period in the next 24 hours where you're not talking to somebody, and with that being said, it actually is doing you pretty good. You might feel a lot more positive, a lot more happy, kind of getting out of communication with a person. 9 of Wands, looking at what you're dealing with, you might have felt hesitant to do it at first, but I think you started to realize that it's not as lonely as it seems. Looking at the outcome here being the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, you're a-okay, kind of without someone. Now, the other way that I'm looking at this reading, Gemini, is that 9 of Cups here to the Ace of Swords reversed. Some of you Geminis might feel good right now or happier right now, kind of masking who you truly are, because maybe at this moment in time, 9 of Wands, you're not really wanting to show the world who you are, because there could be a fear factor that's implemented there, or there could be any other factor that's kind of holding you back. Like there could be something holding you back right now, Gemini, that's making you fearful or nervous or worried to show who you truly are. So there could be a bit of a mask being incorporated, and it's like I kind of feel more comfortable and more happy being hidden behind my mask rather than taking my mask off and showing the world my truth. So I do see some Geminis potentially masking here moving into the next 24 hours. And I think that with the outcome here being the 9 of Pentacles reversed, probably the biggest reason why you're doing that is because maybe you're not comfortable with yourself at this moment in time or with your truth, right? So that's why you could be masking. It's like it's easier, it's more positive, I feel better not showing my truth or standing in my truth at this moment in time because there's less to deal with and it's easier to mask. So I'm not sure exactly if that's going to resonate to a lot of Geminis or maybe one Gemini out there. But here's going to be my best advice on a situation like that. You know, it could be easy sometimes in a cruel world, because we do have a cruel world we live in at times. I think that we live in the 3D, you know me. We live in a third dimensional reality, and it's a reality of duality. There's good, there's bad. There's evil, there is, you know, love and light. It can be a cruel, cold world at times. And it sucks when we feel like it's just easier to dim our own light and hide our truth because it makes it easier for us to get by. I'm the person who's going to tell you, live in your truth every day and let your light fucking shine so damn bright that it burns other people. Period. I'm going to be that person to tell you, never let anything dim your light. Never, ever turn your shine down just so somebody else can feel better. I think it's important to live in your truth and to be authentically who you are, even if other people don't like it, even if other people are bothered by it, even if other people can't stand it. Who gives a shit? Right? Because it's not their light to shine. Everybody's got their own shine, but nobody should be dimming anybody's shine either. So you have the right to shine as bright as you need to. Okay? You have the right to be living in your truth and embracing your truth as much as you need to. And even though at this time it might seem like the easier thing to do to mask who you are, you know, because you might deal with challenges about other people who aren't happy with whatever your truth may be, the best thing is that by living in your truth, it basically attracts all the right people. You know, I used to mask a lot who I used to be. Before YouTube and everything, before I met you guys, when I was younger and in my teenage years, I would be somebody I wasn't because it was easier that way. It was easier. I felt more popular. I felt more comfortable. I felt more safe because I felt like exposing who I truly was. People didn't like me for that. And I learned very quickly when I started to just come into my own, when I started to come into who I truly am and step on into my truth, I learned very quickly that it filtered out all the fake fucking people and it aligned me with all the right people. Because when you're in your truth, when you are truly who you are and people show you that they like you and love you and care about you, then you have people who love and care about who you actually are versus people who care about a version of you that you really aren't, right? So I think it's super important, man, to always stay tapped in and connected into who you truly are, because at least the people that are loving you for you and not for a version of yourself that you basically became to make other people happy. All right. Very significant and important message. Hope it resonates well. Hope that you guys take that advice. Living in your truth is the best because at least you know the people who are fucking with you are fucking with the real you. Okay. All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our air sign, hopping back on in now into our water signs. We're going to go ahead and have a look here at the Pisces gang. Let's see what we got going on here for the fish, baby. What's going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Piscean, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and then we'll see what we got going on here for the fish, baby. Hopefully, the fish are doing well. What's going on for the Pisces gang? Pisces, overall energy here for you is going to be the Death card. So you could be connecting here with potentially a Scorpio here for a few of you. Taking a look here at your current energy, we got here the Queen of Wands. What it is you're dealing with is going to be the Four of Swords, and then the outcome for Piscean is going to be the Three of Pentacles in the reverse position. So let's see what's going on here for you, Pisces. Coming on into your next 24 hours, Death card here to the Queen of Wands. What I could say here for you, Piscean, is that it definitely seems to me what's changing for you is the energy that you're bringing to the table. I do feel a bit of a confidence booster stepping into the next 24 hours. I think you are kind of like a lot more confident. You're feeling yourself. It's probably one of those days where it's like, damn, I look good. You know, you take a look into the mirror and you're like, shit, I'm hot as hell. You know, you feel good about yourself. You feel comfortable. You feel confident. It's a good time. I think you're going to be like in your energy tomorrow, Pisces. You're going to be feeling really good with the energy that you have. And I think it has a lot to do with what you're dealing with, because looking at what you're dealing with here being the Four of Swords, like you've been in a resting period for a little bit. I feel like Pisces, you kind of been doing your own thing. You've been in a resting period for a while. You've been working on yourself. You've been working on your shit. And now it's time for you to get out of that hibernating period and come back out and be the big bad bear. Point blank period. So you're coming out here basically to do you and to feel, basically you're coming out here to do you. And after taking all the time away and being in recluse for a little bit, you're coming out feeling great. And I really love that for you. Looking at the outcome here being the Three of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, I took care of myself. I went through my period of hibernation. I took a step back and fixed the things I needed to. And now I don't feel like there's anything else here to fix. I'm coming out over here and I'm looking good as hell. I'm feeling confident as hell and I'm happy as hell as well. So things here are changing for you, baby, and I think it's overall very positive. Okay, so I love this energy for Pisceans moving into the next 24. It's going to be a good day, and it's going to be a day where I feel like you're going to be very supportive of yourself, of your goals, and you're going to be feeling yourself. Okay, and when we all have those days, we know those are some pretty damn good days. Okay, all right, Pisces. I feel like there's not much more I could say. This is just what's coming up for me in the reading, so sorry if it's too general or if it doesn't resonate to you, but that's what I got here for you. And hey, I'd take that reading too. You know, it's a good day to slay. Okay? All right, Pisces. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did the water, we did the air, jumping on in now into our fire signs. We're going to go ahead and have a look here at the Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on here for the Sagitt, baby. What's showing up here for the zodiac sign of Sagittarian? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the lovely zodiac sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, for the 200 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all for tuning in. Really, really means a lot to me. All right. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what's in store for you. Saggy, overall energy here is going to be the Lovers in reverse. So you could be connecting here possibly with a Gemini for a few of you. Taking a look here at your current energy, we do have here the Temperance. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we have here the Nine of Swords. And then looking at the outcome here for you is going to be the Three of Cups. So let's see what's going on here for your next 24. Sagittarius, Lovers reversed, Temperance in the upright position. I think you're okay right now. If there's been a bit of a detachment between you and somebody else, I think things are okay. Lovers in reverse could be the card of unrequited love. It's the card of detachment. It's like two people just don't really have much of a connection anymore. And I think you're okay because you're in a space where you've kind of moved forward and found something new, you know, with the outcome here being the Three of Cups. You found something else here that fulfills you. You found something else here that has kind of like taken away from whatever this is you've disconnected from. So like you went from one thing into something new and it's something that you feel is better. But having a look at what you're dealing with here, you are dealing with the Nine of Swords. And you're saying to yourself, like, I'm happy with the choices I've made. I'm happy with the new energy I've invested in. I'm happy with the new situation I have. But why do I still kind of feel like saddened about this disconnection? And I think that there's a part of it that saddens you because there were good times with this connection you had in front of you. But I think another major part of it is because you're more than likely picking up on the energy of the other person, the other party that was involved with this connection. I can definitely say that I do feel like someone here misses you and somebody here is upset potentially about the way that things went down. Like I said, there's a part of you that I think is going to be sad because at one moment in time, this connection was relatively good. But I think that it's more so the energy of the other person that you're picking up on and feeling. Remember, we all are one collective consciousness, and we do pick up on the energy of others, especially when people are thinking of us. We can pick up on their energy too. So I feel like it's not mostly your energy, it's more the other person's energy. So if you're wondering why you're feeling a little saddened or a little bothered, even though you got a lot of good things going for you right now that are making you happy, I just want to give you that clarification. Chances are you could be picking up on the other person's energy, okay? So I just wanted to make that clear here for some Sagittarians that have kind of been wondering why. All right, so that's what's in store here for you. Take it if it resonates, of course, leave it if it doesn't. But I think that right now, regardless, you got good things going for you, and embrace the new. You know, one door closed, another one opened. Enjoy the new door that you walked into in life, okay? All right, Saggy, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up the fire, we did the water, we did the air. Jumping on in now into our earth signs, we're going to go ahead and have a look here at the Taurus gang. What's going on here for the bull gang, baby? Messages here for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Taurus? By the way, guys, I have not forgotten any zodiac signs. We are not finished with all 12 signs yet, okay? What do we got going on here, please, for the zodiac sign of Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Taurus. Let's get ourselves this last shuffle and let's see what's going on. Taurus, overall energy here for you is going to be the Page of Pentacles in reverse. You could be connecting here possibly with a fellow earth sign like a fellow Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Having a look at your current energy, we got here the Five of Cups in reverse. Taking a look here at what it is you're dealing with, we got the Moon in reverse, and then the outcome here for you, Taurian, is going to be the Emperor card. So let's see what's going on here for you. For your next 24 hours, Taurus, Page of Pentacles reversed to the Five of Cups reversed. I definitely feel here for many of you, you're just not giving your attention to something. I heard I'm not giving any attention to that crap. All right, but that's what came through, Taurus. I don't know if that's what you're saying, but that's what showed up. But you're not giving your attention or your investment to someone or something anymore. Looking at what you're dealing with, Moon in reverse, you don't really care about something. You don't really care about a situation, Taurian, with the outcome here being the Emperor. Emperor card is like, I'm in full control. Like, I am in control of myself. I am mindful of my feelings and emotions. I can tell right now that I don't care about something anymore, that I'm not interested in something anymore, and it feels good because it's like I'm not in a place where my emotions are controlling my life. I'm in a place where I'm in control of my life again, and I'm not making decisions that are basically based off of my emotions. So it feels good to be grounded. It's almost like you're happy that you're not emotionally, almost feeling like controlled by something emotionally any longer. I heard like you're no longer under somebody's spell. Okay. Taurus, maybe you were dealing with somebody in love or somebody romantically, and maybe for the longest time you felt like you were under their spell, or you felt as if your emotions and feelings for them were so strong that you would go out of your way to do things for them that maybe you didn't want to do. And I think that now you're starting to realize, yeah, I'm in control and my emotions aren't running the show anymore. I'm mindful and I'm running the show, and I feel good because now I'm in control of what I do and what my choices and decisions are. And my emotions here aren't standing in the way of that. So you've taken a step back and you can see it clearly. And I think that now as you've detached, you're a lot happier here rather than feeling like you are kind of under somebody's spell. Okay. So of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. If it's not your story, no worries at all. I can totally understand if this does not resonate to you. But I definitely kept hearing that thing about like feeling like you're under someone's spell, which you don't feel like anymore. For sure. Okay. So that's what I got here for you, Taurus. Of course, do take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But nonetheless, I do appreciate you guys tuning on in. Okay. All right, everybody. So we finished up our second batch of zodiac signs here for today's daily reading. We're going to jump on into the last and final batch now. And we're going to start out here with the air signs. So with the air signs, we're going to go ahead and jump on in to the lovely and amazing. What air sign did I not do here today, guys? We did Aquarius, we did Gemini. Why can't I think of the third air sign? Libra, oh my lord. For some reason, I'm like, what is the third air sign? It's Libra, baby. So, Libra, how you doing, my babies? How are you? I hope you're well. We're going to see what we got going on here for your daily reading. What do we got going on here for Libra, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours? What do we got going on? All right, my Libra baby, let's go ahead and take a look and see what's in store here for you. Libra, overall energy for you is going to be the Eight of Swords. So you could be connecting here potentially with a air sign like a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Having a look here at your current energy, we have here the Two of Wands. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have here the Eight of Wands. And then looking at the outcome here for you is going to be the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So Libra, for your next 24 hours, what's going on here for you? Eight of Swords here to the Two of Wands. I think you're kind of stuck having to make some sort of decision right now. It definitely looks to me like you've been thinking a lot. You know, Eight of Swords is kind of that energy of being inside your head a little bit, and with the Two of Wands here being the current energy for you, you're in your head, but you know you have to make a choice. You know you have to make a decision, and it hasn't been easy, is what I hear for you, Libra. It hasn't been easy trying to make a choice or make a decision right now about something that you're dealing with or going through. But I see you making it nonetheless. Having a look at what you're dealing with here, you got here the Eight of Wands, which means that you're going to be taking action. So you're not going to be stuck here. You're going to be making the choice that you need to. And I think that it's going to be something here that you don't really have to think twice about that much. I think that, you know, originally you felt kind of stuck, in reference to making a choice or making a decision. But when you start to really tap into what it is you truly feel is right for you, then it's kind of like a no-brainer, you know? Here's the thing that I always say about the Two of Wands. You know, if you look at the Two of Wands, we see this man, he's got a staff that's behind him, and then he's got a staff that he's currently holding, and then he's also holding a globe, which could be represented as the world. So the way that I personally view the Two of Wands is that this man is never really stuck between two choices when he knows what he actually wants. So I feel like this is about really starting to think to yourself, Libra, in the next 24 hours, what do I really want? And when you do think that to yourself, I feel like you're going to start to find that answer. And once you have that answer, it's kind of like it's a no-brainer. I'm not stuck anymore. I'm not overthinking anymore. I know what I truly want for myself, and I'm going to make sure that I do it. So it's basically about having a complete conversation, going really deep with what you feel is the right choice, going really deep with what it is you truly want, and everything will be okay going forward from there. It'll be like a no-brainer in what you should do in this situation, okay? So, of course, Libra, much love. Thank you for tuning in. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but thank you for hopping on in nonetheless, okay? All right, baby. All of the air signs are officially done. Jumping back on into our water signs now, we're going to have a look here at the Cancer gang. What do we got going on here for the Cancer, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Cancerian, we're going to get ourselves one more shuffle, and then we'll see what's up. Hopefully all is well, baby. Let's see what's going on. Cancer, overall energy here for you is going to be the Ace of Pentacles. So you could be connecting here with an Earth sign, Taurian, Virgo, Capricorn. Looking at your current energy, we have the Eight of Wands upright, what you're dealing with, Cancer, High Priestess in reverse, and then the outcome for you, Cancer, is going to be the Knight of Wands. All right, what's going on for the Cancer, baby? Coming into your next 24 hours, Ace of Pentacles here, Eight of Wands here. Let's talk about it. I do feel like it's kind of an opportune time here for you to get some things off your chest is what I hear for you, Cancer. Some things that you've kind of been keeping to yourself. High Priestess in reverse. I think that getting some things off your chest is going to be a good time for you, because once you do that, you can kind of just like say what you need to say and then keep it moving, keep it pushing is what I feel here for you, Cancer. So if there's anything that you've been wanting to basically get off your chest, if there's anything you've been wanting to kind of fess up about or speak up about, it would be a good time here to kind of let it out, and then Knight of Wands for the outcome, keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, okay? So that's what I see here for you, Cancerians, moving into your next 24 hours. It's a good opportune time to get something off your chest, okay? Of course, it doesn't have to be anything that's like crazy, like a really crazy secret, or it doesn't have to be something where like maybe you messed up. It could be something literally simple. It doesn't have to be something that's bad necessarily that you have to get off your chest, but I feel like it would just be a good time, you know? Maybe it's like, hey, I like you, okay, bye. You know, Cancer, maybe that's the good opportunity that comes in here, because Ace of Pentacles is like, here's an opportunity. So you might get an opportunity in the next 24 hours to tell somebody you like them, but then you also have the opportunity to escape immediately. It's like you leave them with that question, you let them ponder on it, you let it fester, you fuck off, you do your own thing, Cancer, you run away, and then it's like, I'll deal with this later. I said what I needed to say, let me run away and deal with it later now, you know? So could be telling somebody you like them or you love them, whatever it is. But I feel like it's going to be good. So Cancer, if you got to get something off your chest, don't hesitate to do it in the next 24 hours. I think you can kind of get in and get out. Say what you need to say and then escape. All right? All right, Cancer, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Of course, if it's not your story, no worries. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right? All right, guys. So we finished up all of our water signs, all of our air signs. Going back on in now into our fire signs, we're going to have a look here at the Aries, okay? So let's see what we got going on here for the Aries, baby. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aries, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves this last shuffle, and we'll see what's up here, baby. Hopefully all is well. What's going on for the Aries gang? Aries, overall energy here is going to be the Temperance. Okay, you could be connecting here with a Sag for some of you. Looking at your current energy, we have the Nine of Wands. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have here the Four of Wands in reverse, and then your outcome for the next 24 hours, Aries, is going to be the Seven of Swords in the reverse position. So for your next 24 hours, let's see what's up. Temperance here, Nine of Wands here. I kind of feel like you are showing up like everything's okay, but maybe it's not okay. Nine of Wands is kind of like keeping shit on the down low, keeping shit to yourself. I feel like Aries are like, if I show that I'm vulnerable, people are going to think that I'm weak. And it's like, no, like people are not going to think that you're weak. You're a badass nonetheless. And you're even more badass for being vulnerable, you know? Like, I feel like that's the message I got to get out. Like, Aries, you are a badass for showing your vulnerability. It makes you even more of a badass, all right? So I kind of get that feeling where it's like you're showing up like all is well, all is good, but maybe it's not, all right? And having a look here at what it is you're dealing with, being the Four of Wands in reverse, you know, that's a clear indicator right now that things might not be so stable. Things might be a little bit rocky, a little bit bumpy, and with that being said, you know, you're kind of doing everything you can in your power right now to basically not communicate it and not let other people see it. But it wouldn't be such a bad idea. It wouldn't be the worst idea in the world to let somebody in, because I feel like some people might have good things to say, you know? Taking a look here at the outcome being the Seven of Swords reversed. Seven of Swords reversed here is basically you saying that you're trying to prevent yourself from harm by basically not showing people what it is you're truly experiencing or feeling. But I think that there'd be more benefit to letting people in than to closing people off. I think you're closing people off because it's like, well, if I show people my vulnerability, they can use that against me. Anybody can use somebody's vulnerability against them. But do you have nothing but shitty people in your life? Is there not one good person in your life that you feel like you can go to that would genuinely be there for you? Because I'm sure there is. And I think that there are people in your life you can trust, Aries, and opening yourself up to them, I don't feel is necessarily a risk. I think if anything, they're going to be able to help you out and make you feel a heck of a lot better in reference to whatever your situation is. So my best advice for the Aries is don't close people off here. in the next 24 hours. Don't show up like everything's fine. It's okay to not be okay. I would get vulnerable with the people you love and talk to them. And I think that they're going to definitely make you feel a heck of a lot better here. Okay? It's a lot better than keeping it all into yourself. All right? All right, Aries, I love you. Take what resonates and, of course, do what you feel is the right thing for you to do. But I do think being vulnerable at this time would be more beneficial than being closed off. Okay? All right, Aries, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all of our fire. We did all of our water. We did all of our air signs. Going on to the last but not least zodiac sign for today, we're going to go ahead and have a look here at the Virgo gang. Let's see what's going on here for Team Virgo, baby. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be showing up here for the zodiac sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? What do we got going on? All right, Team Virgo, one more shuffle here for you, and we'll see what we have, man. Hopefully, all is going to be well. Let's see what's going on for Team Virgo. Virgo, overall energy here is going to be the Five of Swords in reverse. You could be connecting possibly here with an air sign for some of you. Having a look at your current energy, we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have here the Tower, and then the outcome here for you is going to be the Ace of Swords in the reverse position. So let's see what's going on for the Virgo gang. Let's take a look here, okay? Virgo, Five of Swords reversed, Seven of Cups reversed, overall energy to your current energy. I think right now you're not really interested in options is kind of what it feels like to me. I think you kind of got your eye on one thing and one thing only is what it looks like. Because Five of Swords reversed here and then Seven of Cups reversed. It's like you're not interested in like fighting for options or fighting for so much. Like you kind of know what you want is what I'm seeing. Taking a look at what you're dealing with here being the Tower, I feel like whatever it is that you do want though, you kind of feel like it's been avoiding you. And with the outcome here being the Ace of Swords reversed represents a lack of communication. But I also feel like somebody here has something they're not telling you, hence why they're avoiding you. Okay, so to throw this out here for Virgos moving into the next 24 hours, I definitely feel like you have an interest in somebody and it doesn't have to be a romantic interest, but there's one person and one person only right now that's on your mind that you're interested in having some sort of relationship with. I feel like they've been avoidant, they've been distant, and I think probably the biggest reason as to why they haven't been communicative and they haven't been talking is because there is something here they're not telling you. And speaking of what it is they're not telling you, can I get some information about that for the Virgo? All right, what is it exactly that this person's not telling Virgo? And we have here the Three of Wands, and we have here the Temperance in reverse. So I don't necessarily feel like what this person's withholding from you has anything to do with deception against you or anything negative against you. I think more than likely what's happening here, Virgo, is your person is dealing with their own shit. Temperance in reverse can talk about having a bad mental health day. It can talk about just dealing with sadness, depression, anything like that. And I feel like your person here is kind of waiting for things to get better. They're kind of waiting for their mental health to clear and to get more positive and to be in more of like a high vibrational energy before they surround themselves with you. So that's why somebody here is kind of isolating themselves because they want to wait till they feel better to be around you because they don't want to drag you into their baggage. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like, I don't want to drag you in my baggage, even though I'm sure you'd be supportive and loving of whoever this person is. Keep in mind, this does not have to be just a lover. This could be a son. It can be a friend. It can be a cousin, a father, a best friend. It could be, somebody you work with, especially if they've been avoidant to you. But I feel like the biggest reasoning on why somebody here is avoidant isn't really in terms of deception. I feel like they're avoidant because of what they're going through mentally, and they feel like they need to be this perfect person who's happy to be around you because they only want you to see that side of them. They almost kind of fear if you see the side of them that goes through real life shit, that goes through the hard times, they're kind of afraid that they still won't really have this like ability to have you, and I think that probably the best thing you could do here, Virgo, is if you are dealing with this kind of situation where somebody's been avoidant, I would say reach out to them and let them know that you'll be there for them no matter what, no matter it's a good time or a bad time. I think sometimes people need to hear that. Sometimes people need to hear that it's okay for them to not be okay if they got shit going on, and they're still loved, if they got shit going on. I think that would be my best advice here. If you reach out to them and say, hey, like whether you're going through a good moment right now or a bad moment right now, I want you to know that I'll be there for you and that I love you and care about you, or that I like you and care about you if you're not at the love stage yet, if you're dealing with romance, but let them know you care, and it doesn't matter to you whether it's good or bad, you'll be there. All right. It's like you can stub your fucking toe, still be there for you. Okay. Cause I like you, bitch. That's why. Right. So I feel that vibe here for you, man. I think, I think the best advice would be to reach out and let them know you care. And who knows, maybe in due time they'll realize, you know, it doesn't matter. I don't have to be this perfectly happy person for Virgo to care about me. It's like Virgo can care about me with any way that I show up. And I think that that's going to mean a lot to them. All right. All right, Virgo. With that all being said, though, let's go ahead and keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. Guys, thank you all so much for coming out here to the daily reading. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. Thank you for being a part of it, and I hope you had yourselves a fantastic time. As always, guys, for those of you that come out Monday through Friday, thank you for your love and for your support. It is super duper appreciated. Guys, I hope you had a wonderful weekend again. My apologies for not being here yesterday on Monday. Yesterday was that day, man, where I was so drained, guys. I was drained to the freaking core. So I really needed a day to kind of rest and regain all my strength and my energy. But I'm happy to be here today. I actually feel like this was a pretty fun and solid daily reading. So thank you guys for being here. It was a really fun and good time. Just a bunch of, well, not a bunch of, but a quick update for tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be uploading the Libra and the Scorpio read for the month of January 2023. So Libra and Scorpio, your video will be uploaded tomorrow for your monthly. Feel free to check it out. It'll probably be uploaded at like 12:15, 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. So look out for those readings. They'll be uploaded tomorrow to the channel. Of course, if anybody here is new and you fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibes, come on down and subscribe, baby. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I'd be more than happy to welcome you here into the Soul family. I'd really, really appreciate it. By the way, guys, want to let you know, man, in terms of, or well, not in terms, more so in honor of Mercury about to be retrograde shortly, definitely feel free to go on down and pick yourself up a Mercury survival candle. Link in the description below. Just a quick update, it is not this big anymore, and it's not in the same candle vessel. So the candle vessel is different, but the scent is the same, the intention's the same, the crystals are the same that come with this candle. So if you want to have a hell of an easier time during your Mercury retrograde, feel free to check the link in the description below to get yourself a Mercury survival candle. Just wanted to let everybody know about that, you know, in honor of the retrograde, which is happening very shortly. So if you guys are interested, links below. Feel free to check it out, okay? But all right, though, everybody, I love every single one of you so much. I hope you have a great and amazing Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to everybody. And of course, if you guys want to check out all my social medias, you can check them out. Which way is it? It's this way, right? I have it on screen. You guys can see it. I can't for some reason. Yeah, it's over here. This way. There you go. You can check out all my social medias that I have right there. And of course, you can always go to my description box in every YouTube video I post to check out the social medias if you want to drop a follow, all right? All right, though, guys, have a happy Tuesday. Love every single one of you so much, and I will catch everybody in the next video. Much love to my soul family, and guys, take care, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.